Imagine a dense Oregon forest where towering pines block out the sun and the air smells of damp earth and secrets. It's July 2025, and 50 miles into the Deschutes National Forest, a group of 4 friends, Emma, 28, a photographer with a love for adventure, Jake, 30, a hiking guide with a quick laugh, Sarah, 27, a nurse with a cautious streak, and Ryan, 29, a tech startup founder with a restless edge, set up camp by a remote creek. Their campsite, 10 miles from the nearest trailhead, is a patchwork of tents and gear, their laughter echoing 100 feet through the trees. They're here for a weekend escape, 75 miles from Bend, seeking thrills and a break from city life. But by Sunday morning, their campsite is silent, their tents abandoned, and a chilling discovery awaits. A blood-stained tent, slashed open with no sign of the group. U.S. Forest Service Rangers, stationed 20 miles away in Sisters, are called in, their boots crunching through pine needles as they reach the scene. Flashlights sweep the clearing, 50 feet wide, revealing scattered gear, a backpack torn open, a camera lens cracked, and a cryptic note scratched into a tree trunk 10 feet away. "We're not alone." This isn't just a hiking trip gone wrong, it's a nightmare deep in the wilderness. They went camping for fun, but something sinister was waiting in the woods. What would you do? Drop your creepy wilderness stories in the comments, and let's dive into this Oregon horror. The friends had planned this trip for months, their group chat buzzing with excitement. Emma, with her knack for capturing sunsets, wanted epic shots for her portfolio, her camera always slung around her neck. Jake, who'd hiked these trails 30 miles from Bend for years, knew every ridge and creek, his confidence infectious. Sarah, the group's warrior, packed extra first aid kits, her nurse's instincts always on high alert. Ryan, flush with startup cash, brought high-end gear, joking about roughing it in style. They'd driven 75 miles from Bend, their SUV parked 10 miles away at a trailhead off Forest Road 16. Their campsite, nestled 50 feet from a burbling creek, seemed perfect until it wasn't. Ranger Maria Delgado, a 15-year veteran with a no-nonsense stare, led the search, her team fanning out 20 miles from their sister's base. The blood on Emma's tent, smeared across the nylon 5 feet from the zipper, tested positive for human DNA. But whose? The slashed fabric suggested a knife, not claws, ruling out bears. Jake's backpack, 15 feet from the fire pit, was ripped open, his maps missing. Sarah's first aid kit, 10 feet away, was untouched, but her phone, last pinged 5 miles from the site, was dead. Ryan's camera, its lens cracked 20 feet from the tent, held no recent photos. The note on the tree, "We're not alone," sent chills through Delgado's team. Was it a warning or a taunt? Suspicion fell on a local drifter, Tom, spotted 10 miles away at a gas station, known for petty theft in Bend. Had he followed them? As rangers searched the forest, a clue 25 miles away in a ravine would flip the case upside down. Curious? Keep watching, because this wilderness nightmare is about to get darker. Have you ever felt watched in the wilderness? Share below, and let's keep going. The Deschutes National Forest was a labyrinth of shadows, its pines swallowing light and sound 50 miles from civilization. Rangers swept the campsite, their radios crackling 20 miles from Sisters, flashlights catching glints of dew on the bloodied tent. The blood, smeared 5 feet across Emma's tent, matched her DNA, confirmed by a hair sample from her backpack. The slashes, 3 inches long, were clean, human-made, not animal. Delgado's team, stationed 20 miles away, catalogued the chaos. Jake's backpack, 15 feet from the fire pit, was gutted, its contents scattered like confetti. Sarah's phone, dead 5 miles from the site, held no new messages. Ryan's camera, cracked 20 feet away, had a deleted video, unrecoverable. The tree note, "We're not alone," was carved with a blade, 10 feet from the tents, its jagged letters hinting at panic. Delgado, 5 feet 6 inches and relentless, sensed a human threat. She questioned the drifter, Tom, a 45-year-old loner seen at a gas station 10 miles away, his truck parked 5 miles from the trailhead the day the group arrived. Tom claimed he was fishing, but his knife, seized 10 miles from Bend, matched the tent slashes. Was he a predator or a convenient suspect? The friend's SUV, 10 miles away at the trailhead, had a muddy boot print on the bumper, size 11, not matching any of the group's shoes. Delgado's team dug into the group's lives, 75 miles back in Bend. Emma's Instagram, with 10,000 followers, showed carefree hiking posts, but private messages hinted at tension with Ryan, who'd been dodging her questions about his startup's shady investors. Jake's co-workers at a guide shop 3 miles from Bend said he'd been edgy, mentioning a weird guy trailing them on a prior hike. Sarah's hospital, 5 miles away, revealed she'd taken leave, citing stress after a fight with Jake. Ryan's phone, recovered 20 feet from the tent, had texts to an unknown number. "Meet us at the creek, don't tell." Who was he contacting? A search of the friend's apartment, 75 miles away, uncovered Emma's journal, hidden under a floorboard. Ryan's hiding something. Jake knows. What did Jake know? Delgado ordered a wider search, 50 miles into the forest, where a ravine 25 miles from the campsite held a chilling clue. A bloodied shirt, size medium, buried under leaves. Whose was it? As rangers combed the woods, a discovery 30 miles away at an abandoned cabin would turn the case on its head. Who's behind this nightmare? Tom, Ryan, or someone else? Drop your guess in the comments, because this is about to get wild. The ravine, 25 miles from the campsite and 50 miles from civilization, was a jagged gash in the forest, its rocks slick with moss. Rangers, 20 miles from Sisters, found the bloodied shirt, Emma's size, stained with her blood, 10 feet from the creek, half buried. The cabin, 30 miles away, was a decayed husk, its windows shattered. Inside, rangers found a knife, 6 inches long, crusted with blood, and a torn map matching Jake's. Delgado's team, back at the Sisters station 20 miles away, pieced it together. Ryan's texts were to a private investigator, hired 75 miles away in Bend to dig into Jake's past. Jake, it turned out, had a secret. A 5-year-old fraud charge buried in court records 100 miles away in Portland, tied to stolen camping gear. Emma had found out, threatening to expose him. That night, 50 miles into the forest, Jake snapped, slashing Emma's tent and attacking her. Sarah and Ryan fled, but Jake caught them 5 miles away, near the ravine. The bloodied shirt was Emma's. The knife in the cabin, Jake's. Tom, the drifter, was a red herring. His knife was similar, but tests cleared him. Jake's body was found 10 miles from the cabin. A self-inflicted wound, his guilt too heavy. Emma, Sarah, and Ryan's remains, scattered 5 miles from the ravine, confirmed a violent struggle. The note, "We're not alone," was Jake's paranoid warning, carved in a panic. Deschutes County mourned 75 miles away as tabloids screamed camping slaughter and wilderness betrayal. Survivors' families, 10 miles from Bend, started a safety fund for hikers. This fictional tale, inspired by real disappearances, warns of trust betrayed in the wild. Have you ever felt watched in the wilderness? Share below, and if this chilled you, hit that like, subscribe, and share. More confessions await to haunt you.